What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Slime Rancher. My name is Splattercat. Very happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little while and play a game that has grown very, very near and dear to my heart. I've been having a lot of fun playing it with all of you. It's been a blast. And so anyways, we got chickens growing over here. We got some slimes being ranched on this side. We've got a whole bunch of phosphor slimes over here, and I think they all need to be fed. So let's go ahead and grab them some food for right now. We've got a lot of pens that need to be taken care of. I'm not totally sure if you've got to feed the chickens. I would assume that you probably have to. Let's go ahead and check our Slimepedia real fast. We'll figure out what the hens. Nope. I don't think we have to feed them. It doesn't say that they require any food or anything like that. I'm gonna break that crate in just a minute. Break that crate in just a second. Let's go ahead and throw some pogo fruit in here. See what kind of lovely feeding frenzy we can start, because I'm pretty sure all these animals have got to be really, really hungry. On this side, it appears as though I'll fire some carrots in here, and I'm gonna try and situate them around the corner where the little plorts normally get sucked in. We're producing rock plorts on this side, which is really, really good. And in fact, we can harvest just like this. If you wanted to take the plorts out of here, this is how you do it. You just right-click vacuum the little plort collector, and so it works exactly as you would assume it would work. I'm gonna grab some of these over here. Come on, where are those plorts at? I know you got plorts for me. You guys just sit around plorting all day. And plorting is important, so... Damn it, give me that phosphor plort. They're worth like 20 bucks a piece. If only jobs were this easy. Man, I mean, you have to put up with the slime, but they're kind of adorable. I mean, it's not like you would even have to put up with them, you know what I mean? Not in, like, the classical sense. They're, like, kind of adorable. You sort of want to hang out with them all the time, like, roll around on the ground with them and be like, whee! I submit my man card now. For funsies with fuzzy animals. We should have a pretty good cash flow going at this point. I don't know how many upgrades there are to slap onto some of these things, but we're making a decent amount of money. Whereas before it was taking us a while to harvest up even, like, minimal amounts of cash. Now we're doing pretty well. I'm gonna slap a plort collector on this guy right here so that we don't have to worry about it anymore. That's like one of the few tasks that I don't like doing, is having to go into the pen and sort through, like, picking up the plorts versus picking them up off the random slimes and all that kind of stuff. It's just, it's easier to do it this way. I mean, we've already made another $70, you know what I mean, while we're sitting here, so don't stress about it. We're gonna make this happen. I think they probably need more food in that phosphor pen, so I'll worry about that in just a minute. We've also got some emails. And I don't know if they're actually pertinent or if they're new. Every time I restart the game, it resets my mail too, so... Yeah, I think it just reset my mail. We're gonna sleep till morning. That'll take us till 6 a.m. We don't really have that much to do anyways. With the kitty slimes, they're looking a little hungry over here. I don't know if I have enough chickens to feed them all. I'll grab a couple chickens, I guess. I want to leave the rest of the stock, like, in, though. Maybe I'll put a couple more males in there. Maybe it'll make it go faster. It appears as though I have received some sort of commendation. Do they get a little bit bigger when their mouths are covered in blood? That's gnarly. That's pretty metal right there. That's pretty metal. I mean, the worst case scenario is when they get grumpy, we just vacuum them back up and then spit them back out, because I think it resets their happiness if you suck them up and spit them back out. It's an obvious gameplay exploit, but at the same time, these tabbies are super profitable. I think we get like, yeah, we get 30 per for these little guys, so it looks like there's also some kind of stock market functioning right now, whereas like the prices, they have a little ups and downs next to them. Like, for example, that one right there is down. I think there's like a stock exchange or something that goes along with all this. I don't really care about that. I'm just trying to get money right now and upgrade all these tanks. So if I put an auto feeder in here, it's going to take 350. It's kind of like an auto tuner, but a little different. Why are they all piled up in the corner like that? It makes me feel like they don't... God, there's so many big ones in there. Do the big ones shit better? Like, what's the difference? Like, why do you want the big ones? Because they've all converted, and I definitely ain't going in that pen. Those things are mean as hell. They bite me in the face and it makes me... Did you eat some of my fruits, man? Ah, slimes. You can never trust them to do what they're supposed to be doing. Apparently this little guy has broken one of the cardinal rules, and that is, we do not go into Farmer Beatrix's garden. And so now you must be banished. What is his punishment, Nerdcastle? The punishment is Stick to my gun, damn it. Arrgh. The punishment is death. If we get enough money, we can unlock these little pastures that are on the sides. I assume that we can build inside of these. I don't know. This one costs $350, which actually isn't that expensive. It allows you to go in like a little rocky ravine type area, whereas this one over here, it's a cave. And so I would assume that if we were doing phosphor slimes, we could just put them inside the cave and we wouldn't have to worry about it anymore. I need to get some fruits up in here. Keep them nice and fed. There we go. And we should start accumulating rock plorts here. He tried to escape, therefore he must be punished. Got way too many of these little guys. What the shit is that? Oh my god. Ah! I don't know what this is, but it seems kind of angry. Those awful, ravenous rainbows. Can I fire him? Get out of here. Go away. Have I saved myself? What was that? I'm just going to keep launching slimes off of my property for right now. I know we're going to unlock one of these maps in the future. Did you guys break the net somehow? How did you guys get out? Maybe the slime pulled him out? I'm not really sure. Oh, we got a bunch of phosphor slimes in here, though. Phosphor plorts make me rich, my cohorts. Oh, no, there's another one. There's another one. He's got to go. He's got to go. Ah, he's biting me in the face. If only I had a better object than a vacuum to fight with. Ow, my face. Into the river. Huh. I wonder how I deal with that long term. So what is that right there? The tar. Its favorite is ranchers. It eats slimes. The tar form when a largo eats a plort, unlike the ones it produces. A terrible transformation occurs that turns the slime into a sludge filled with swirling prismatic arrays of colors and a relentless appetite. The tar seek only to consume and replicate. You've got to incinerate it or throw it into the slime sea. Okay. Alternatively, many ranchers recommend running away with their arms waving and screaming. Okay, so it's happening because we've got mixed slimes inside this pen over here. And so we gotta fix this shit. So it happens when they eat something that is outside of what they produce. Here, you guys get back inside of here. And now that we've got them recontained, gentlemen, where do you think you're going? That's got to be the problem, is I think the phosphor guys flew out. And when they flew out, I think they landed in this pen and they fed each other dookie. That's right, kids. It just goes to show if you feed your shit to an animal of a different species, it will turn into a big, slimy, greasy monster. That's just physics. So for now, my eye is incredibly itchy at the moment, and I've got to handle it. We got to keep that from happening ever again. Yeah, it looks like they break through the net eventually. Yep. That means that it might be worthwhile to put a net over the top of that one, too. Or maybe reduce the amount of slimes in the pen, but that would lower our profitability. And everything inside of me right now is saying that that's a terrible idea. Lowering my profitability. Come on. Come on. Whoa, what happened with that Largo? Man, he launched. No! Oh, he produced a rock slime. Okay, that's fine. He can make rock plorts. Yeah, I think I might have a few too many slimes in some of these pens. Did he just float back in? Hey, don't pull that Kirby shit with me. You've been out. You've been ring outed. Go. He's too balloon-like. He's too balloon-like and flatulent. We can't get rid of him. But I definitely can't have these running around all over the place because we're going to end up with more issues. Go ahead and throw them into the river. I think our tabbies are going to be an issue too. I'll deal with that in just a minute. I think we're just keeping too many in some of those pens. It's weird how the organization of the game like, spirals out of control on you so quickly. Throw them into the slime sea. Okay, so we're good. I'm gonna keep the phosphor counts a little bit lower for right now. Let me get that rock plort, though, because we need the money. We gotta make some retroactive changes. Yeah, these little guys don't look so good to me. We may need to fix that. Gotta get paid first, though. Okay, so now that payday's happened, let's see what we can accomplish here. Oh, look at that. They got out of the pen. Oh, no, it doesn't reset their happiness. Okay, so we gotta fix this. I don't think I'm breeding chickens fast enough, though. I might just keep them in my inventory for a bit, then. Let's go ahead and drop them on in there. I think we're gonna need more corrals for chickens. Or at the bare minimum, I need to have a few more roostros. Yeah, I think I need some more roostros. Let's go ahead and we'll go hunt down some males and see what we can have here. Throw some of them into the river. The net has HP. I don't know if I mentioned this, but the net over the top has HP, and every time they bump into it, it lowers the HP. And so you've got to keep them at like a moderate quantity of little guys hanging out inside your base. I got 1 carrot left over here. Got a lot of money, though, on the plus side. We got like mad money right now. That means that I can put an auto feeder on here. And an auto feeder over here. Looking pretty good to me. And then I'm going to open up another chicken pen on this side. Perfect. Money well spent. What upgrades can we do on the chicken? We go high walls. Great for keeping chickens in and hungry slimes out. Spring grass attracts scuttlebugs that chickens love to eat. When their belly's full, hens produce eggs twice as fast. Oh, cool. So scuttlebugs sound good. We need those. A vitamizer. The latest in advanced poultry tech. The vitamizer-based chickens and vita-rays. They grow into healthy hens and roosters twice as fast. Alright, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. With the auto feeder, it's going to be, I think, on this side. You just spit stuff into it. And every now and again, the little silo thing will be like, and it'll fart out some carrots and you'll be good to go. Because science. So anyways, we got to go harvest some stuff. I'll probably try and grab some strawberries while I'm out here. If I get some more tabby slimes, that sounds totally fantastic to me too. But we're out of food right now. And I don't think our farms are producing anymore. I think I may have gotten a little bit too rowdy. So let's go ahead and deprive all these wild animals of their natural food stuffings. It looks like they already went to town on this pogo fruit tree over here. Keep on hustling, though. Keep hustling! We got another hen on this side. I don't want the slimes. Get out of here. Did he just eat the chicken? I'm pretty sure he just ate the chicken. Alright, fine. I'm going to pick up the chickadoos then. Got enough carrots to feed a couple pens worth right now. More pogo fruits would be great, though. With this big guy over here, I don't know exactly what we do with him, but I suppose we should go investigate. So, big guy, what do you do? Okay, so he's opening his mouth as though to be fed. Huh. He is an eater. I don't think that helped us much. I wonder if he... No, there's nothing around the back side of him, neither. That's unfortunate. I just used a lot of food stocks to test that theory. That theory failed miserably. Damn you, science. Alright. Let's go find some more food for our hungry animals here. We're going to have a lot of pens with a lot of grumpy animals inside of them if we don't do this quick. Fire that over here. Oh, look at that. We got another stony hen. Okay, chickadoo, sorry. You got to go in the water. That got so violent so fast. I'll grab some hens. Tabby slimes are perfectly fine, too. I'll take them. What I really need, though, are roostros. And I haven't seen a lot of roostros around. Like, I don't know where you pick them up from. But in general, the volume of roostros appears to be a lot lower than I would actually want. Try and grab these pogo fruits real quick while we're on the tree. Okay, so that looks good. We got 20 pogo fruits right there. Stony hen. Go ahead and get rid of it. I just want hens for right now, I guess. If we can just grab... Oh, no, there's tar. Oh, there's another one. Eh. Okay. The music changed on that one. That's the only reason why. I think we're going to start getting a Tarr'd a lot more frequently, though. Just based on, like, some of the random stuff we've been seeing around. Like, all the little types of critters are mixing with each other right now. Which means that the probability of Tarr'd... Oh, there's a Roostro right there. Okay, so I need that. Roostro, come here. The hens are fine. More tabby slimes would be great, too. So if there's a couple of them out here, I ain't gonna turn them down. Keep as many hens in my possession as I can. I don't think I've actually fed any of my hens today, so... Or I haven't fed any of my slime types today since this morning, so they're going to be kind of grumpy if I don't get on it soon. Let's head back to town. I think we're doing good today. The Tarr'd is kind of a major issue, though. We're going to have to sort that one out before we go too much further. If you happen to see... Oh, look at that. It's a stony kitty cat one. Okay, that's kind of cool. Ow. Ow, my face. Please stop. Hopefully this extra rooster will help us accelerate the process by which the hens populate, because right now I can't keep my tabby slimes fed. They go through chickens kind of quickly. The fact that each one of them needs an entire chicken all to himself is gnarly. It's something that needs to be dealt with. Something that needs to be looked after. These guys on this side, how goes production? I need... Oh no, what just happened? I got launched into the air or something. Here, come here. And then go in there. You belong in that pen. Now then, what's our cash availability looking like? We don't have a lot. I'm gonna pogo fruit this thing up. Alright, so that's filled. These guys over here haven't really been doing much either. As far as roostros go, we'll drop him inside of there and maybe that'll help out a bit. Throw a couple hens in there. And on this side... Let's try to get our tabby slimes live. So we'll start the feeding frenzy on this side. I don't think the tabby slimes are going to attack me. However, I do really need the tabby plorts. They're worth a lot of money. And I'll probably only keep that many in there. I can't keep too many, otherwise I can't keep them in food. So, we'll throw the rest into the ocean. It's fine. They said that they love being in the ocean. It's like going to heaven for them. They're like, hello, slimy Jesus. Jesus only likes to be addressed. Oh, look at that. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Victor Humphreys, professional slime ranger, slime scientist, and amateur musician. My understanding is that Miss West has already informed you of how the range exchange works, so I will spare you any further education. Instead, I will illuminate you on what you can expect from my own requests. As a slime scientist rancher, I have a tremendous interest in the liqueform region, or the liqueform legion that we share with this vast range with the slimes. My studies often keep me from venturing out into the range daily. When I find myself short a particular species, I use the range exchange to fill that gap. Don't worry though, I will reimburse you handsomely for your efforts. Good luck in your new venture, Miss LeBeau. I look forward to seeing life breathed once again into the former Twilger's ranch. Sincerely, Victor Humphreys. P.S. I lost my favorite fiddle while flaying a feral boom slime. Its value is only sentimental, but should you find it, I'd very much love to be able to play again. Okay. So we got stuff going on right now. Things we need to look after. You feel me? These guys over here, I need to keep them inside of there, but let's turn in our plorts real fast. I'm trying to get paid. I should have turned in those tabby slimes to this. Oh, never mind. It changed the exchange on me. Still, 35 tabby slimes, a lot of slimes. You gotta work pretty hard on that. I haven't seen that many slimes in all honesty. With 350 over here, I think that high walls might be smart on this one. So let's go ahead and build up the walls a little bit. It's got kind of like a raptor cage vibe to it that I don't know if I like. Got any plorts over here? A couple of rock plorts. Okay. I could use some more chickens on this side. So I don't know if we want to take a couple of hens and a roostro. Oop, that's not what I needed. Take a couple of hens and a roostro and put them inside of here so that we got both pens populating now. And then we're probably going to have to put some money and some time into getting that up and running But for right now, I mean, the ranch is growing. Things are looking really, really good. I'm pleased with the progress that we've had. We got 20 food inside of this thing. It should feed them as is necessary. Are they fighting with each other right now? Or are they just, like, they enjoy rolling all over each other like that? I don't really know. Should probably go high walls in here, too, if we get the chance. But I don't have a lot of cash right now. There we go. We're fortunate. That is to say, we have a fortune. This thing right here, I think, gives you a jetpack. You can buy a bunch of new stuff. There's like boots that let you dash. We have pulse wave emitters. There's all kinds of fun stuff here that you can play around with. And so the game does have a lot of upgrades and things that we haven't even started to look at yet. Like, our playthrough is going, but it is not gone. Believe me when I say we've got Transporter. We are the Transporter. Let's sleep until morning since nighttime is not looking like it's going to be very profitable today. Upon leaving, most of our little friends over here should be kind of grumpy. I'd like to set up another little farming area so that I can produce more food for myself. I don't know if that's going to be like directly available right now, but it's something that I would look forward to and I would like to do. They have very little pogo fruit left over here, so I'm going to refill that hopper. On this side, I'm going to refill it all the way up too, so that they can feed as is necessary. Meanwhile, did it just dump all the food in here? I think it just dumped all the food in here. It also didn't pick up any of the plorts, so this is going to get painful real quick. Yep. I know, gents. I know. Got those plorts out of there. These guys actually don't look like they've fed in a while. So I might be okay. This is not what I want from you. Stop it. I just need pogo fruits. I don't think they eat that much. And so if we got the pogo fruits here, let me see if I can help out with their little rebellion on this side. Perfect. Looking good. Let's head out afield and see what we can accomplish here today. I think it's probably a wise idea if we go and we expand the ranch out a little bit more. It seems to me as though we are running out of space, and I would like to have a little bit more. I'm going to pick up the pink plorts while I'm out here because we could use the money right now. Oh, man. What does this do? Looks like it had a couple of slimes and a couple of hens inside of it. Not really too enamored with the prospect of picking up more hens. Fire some of them into the river because I don't have time to deal with them right now. I need space for the pogo fruits in all honesty, although they ate them already, so at least we're making a little money. Little bit of money here, a little bit of money there. Underwear. Some plorts. I would like to get some more rock plorts from this side too. And then pogo fruits. And then if we go this way, we've got the path to get to this guy. And he's got a pogo fruit thing right in front of him. I don't know how much we have to feed him in order to get whatever he has out of him. But I'm not going to fiddle with it too much. Got another treasure chest over here too. That one looks like it had a phosphor slime inside of it. And some kind of radish, actually. Is that what that is? A radish? Oh, a heartbeat. Okay. If you listen to it closely, you can faintly hear a veggie. Well, shit. I'll probably hold on to that then, and we'll just kind of see what we can do with it. I need food for right now. I'm trying to fill up these hoppers and get them all the way up so I don't got to worry about feeding my animals for a while. I don't know how the automation works, but one can assume getting new fruit supplies and things like that is probably not a bad plan. There's a whole bunch of money's worth of plorts down in there. So we should probably come back through in the next hour or so. Not like in real time, but in game time. What's down this way? Oh, another in construction area. Okay. That's cool. These are areas where they're currently like building new stuff, the development team. And oh, that's right. There's this little valley over here. I forgot about this thing. Whole bunch of plorts. It's self-contained right now. Get them pogo fruits out. Looks like it's bumping over here. Alright. Well, if we ever have the need for more pink plorts, that looks like the place we're going to want to hustle off to. I should probably start getting some personal upgrades too, like the jetpack and things like that. I'm sure other maps are going to have locations that we'd like to be able to access and cannot as of right now, simply based on the fact that we don't have the jump height. Oh, look at you getting out of there. Even with it double-sized you got out, huh? He is being a pain in my ass, you know that? What I may do instead of the large O's, man, yeah, they got hops. They have the ability to jump. They're getting after it, that's for sure. So let's refill that hopper very quickly. I'm gonna leave myself with one pogo fruit because I think it would be wise if I was to reseed my crops right now. So we got the carrot. I'm gonna throw that back into the field over here. It says you get a couple harvests out of each carrot, but I don't know if it's like permanent or if you have to revitalize these every now and again. I tend to, like, every 5 or 6 harvests just fire another fruit into them just in case. I'm probably just being paranoid, but what are you gonna do? Sometimes you're paranoid. A little bit of plort target practice here. We're gonna need to keep our kitties fed on this side. It looks like they're getting a little bit grumpy. And if they're grumpy, that bothers me because I'm trying to get paid right now. An elder hen. An old bird whose egg-laying days are over easy. Where's my roostro? Where did my roostro go? There was a roostro in here. I had 2 roostros. Maybe the roostros can turn into elder hens, possibly? It's a little bit concerning. Alright, let's suck up a couple more hens here. Yeah, it appears as though maybe the... I don't know, maybe the males turn into hens when they get old. I'm not really sure. Either way, though. Roostros ain't really producing right now. And that gives me a fundamental slowdown in my production that I cannot handle. Hey. You stop escaping? Typical cat. Everything they're not supposed to be doing is exactly what they're gonna be doing. Throw that old hen in there, too. Oh, look at that. Her little dingler turns gray. Well, right before she got eaten anyways. Plort for me! Is there a phantom of the Plort Ranch? Tabby plorts are down right now. Don't think I'm going to get rid of my plorts for right now. I think I'm going to hold on. Those are actually down by like 15. And so since the plort market's hurting right now, actually it looks like plorts are hurting in general. Okay, that's fine. And it cost me how much to open this up? $3.50? Alright. I don't know how this little bastard keeps getting out, but for realsies. I may stop messing around with Largos, and I may just go pick up some more pink slimes and throw them in here. Or maybe get some rock slimes or something. Here, you guys come out here. And I'm going to swap this one out. We're going to go and see if we can find ourselves some rock slimes. But that is going to be in the next episode. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerdcast for the next episode of Slime Rancher. Having a lot of fun playing the game. It is seriously, it's a good little game. It's fun to play. I'll have all the information down below if you wanted to keep an eye on the project. Thank you for joining me. Hi to everybody, and I'll see you next time.